the official manufacturers of Zoids. So, as Zoids enters its 4th decade, we've had a lot of brand new fans, a lot of young bloods, a lot of old classic fans returning to the fandom, so let's go over the official Zoids manufacturers. So, first up is the company that still owns Zoids and has been manufacturing them since 1983 officially, Takaratomy. Takaratomy is best known for their motorized Zoids kits. They started back in the early 80s with Zoids like Glidola the Duck here, and they're still making motorized Zoids kits today. Currently, Takaratomy is making things like the Anniversary line of motorized Zoids with Saber Tiger, Shield Liger, Liger Zero, stuff like that. Takaratomy is also producing the motorized line of Zoids Wild kits like Xenorex here. So Takaratomy is the big boys, the overall owners, the ones in charge of all the recent collaborations with Monster Hunter and such. Next up we have Kotobuki. Kotobuki are the manufacturers of the Zoids HMM line, or the high-end master model line. They're not motorized like the Takaratomy kits, but they are much more detailed and very akin to master grade or sometimes perfect grade Gundams. The Kotobuki HMM Zoids are definitely a step up in difficulty from the Takaratomy motorized kits, but luckily they're all the same scale, so you can display your motorized kits and your HMM kits side by side, and it'll still look perfectly normal. In addition to the HMM line of Zoids, Kotobuki also made a short-lived line of 1/100 scale action figures called the ZA line, Zoids Aggressive. They also produce D-style Zoids, at least they did a good few years ago, which are little chibi Zoids. A little hard to find, but so cute. And lastly, for current companies producing Zoids is, oddly enough, Bandai. Bandai is currently producing their first Zoid, the RZ-041 Liger Zero Chogokin version, which is a big die-cast action figure. It's pretty cool. This is Bandai's first Zoid, and the CAS armors, Jaeger, Schneider, and Panzer, are set to drop for this kit this month. And those are the only 3 companies currently producing official Zoids. Now, there have been a few companies in the past that produced Zoids, the biggest one being Hasbro. Hasbro for a while was producing Zoids kits here in the West, using the same molds as the Takaratomy kits, though occasionally they would drop us with some different colors and some slight mold changes here and there. For a little while there, Hasbro was also producing the Wild Zoids kits, but for some reason gave up despite the overwhelming sales in Japan. I guess Hasbro just couldn't be bothered to be a toy company. Back in 2011, the company Yamato made a die-cast action figure of Shield Liger and Shield Liger DCSJ. They're pretty uncommon and pretty expensive, so you probably won't see these guys pop up much, but they are official. Back in 2013, the company 3-0 also produced a couple of Zoids, the Iron Kong and the Shield Liger, as die-cast action figures. Official, a little odd-looking, but official. Not too long ago, Hagane Works and Good Smile also made a Blade Liger die-cast action figure. Definitely interesting. I wish I had one. They're pretty cool looking. Now, for some unofficial Zoid makers. The biggest one to watch out for is BT. They are a bootleg company out of China, and they make clones of the HMM line with lesser quality. You'll usually be able to spot them by the boxes. You can see here it has a BT logo in the bottom right. There's random Star Wars stuff in the background, which would never be on an official Zoids box, and there's no logos for Takaratomy or Kotobuki anywhere on this box. So yeah, keep an eye out on the boxes to make sure you don't get a BT. And next up in the unofficial Zoid kit makers, we have Supernova. Supernova is best known for their third-party Gundams, but they branched out into Zoids recently, and they started making some third-party Zoids. Unlike BT, the Supernova line of Zoids is actually pretty good quality, and they come with some interesting, unique parts, a lot of undergated stuff. It's actually pretty nice. But unfortunately, they are unaffiliated with Zoids in any way, and for some reason they decided to yoink the ZA title from Kotobuki to make things even more confusing. And that about covers it. The only companies currently making Zoids officially are Takaratomy, Kotobuki, and Bandai, and unofficially BT and Supernova. Zoid on.